Today, I'm going to share with you one beautiful verse from Ashtavakra Gita. This verse talks about anxiety. It explains what the cause of anxiety is and what it does to you. The verse goes like this. Chintaya jayate dukkham nanyate heti nischai taya hinas sukhi shanta sarvatra galita spriha. Master Ashtavakra says to his disciple Janak, O son, one who has understood with firm conviction that at the root of suffering and sorrow lies anxiety, then he at once becomes peaceful and happy. What Master Ashtavakra said to his disciple, isn't that a fact? What is anxiety? It is nothing but the projection of your mind in the future. Or to be precise, it is the projection of your mind about a bad event happening in your life in the future. This is what causes anxiety. Isn't that so? You become anxious only when you think about the future. What will happen with me? I have paid the bills for this month, but what about next month? What if he leaves me or she leaves me? What shall I do without him? What shall I do without her? These are just a few examples of how your mind creates anxiety for you and lays the foundation of your suffering. Master Ashtavakra asked his disciple to just recognize this, and if he does so, then it will rid him of all anxieties. Remember, recognition of any pattern of your mind comes from the real you. It comes from the real conscious you, and that is why it is life transforming. Transformation happens only with recognition. The mind, which is nothing but the collection of thoughts and emotions, cannot recognize thoughts. The thoughts are inert, they are lifeless. They appear to be alive because of consciousness, because of the real you, the real conscious you. The consciousness that you are gets reflected in the thoughts, and that's why the thoughts appear to be alive. It is like the mirror reflecting the sun. Now, out of ignorance, one may think that the mirror is the source of light, or the mirror is giving off light. But it is not the truth. The truth is that mirror has nothing to do with light. It only reflects it. Similarly, your mind, your thoughts have nothing to do with consciousness. They are inert and lifeless, and they appear to be alive because the consciousness gets reflected in them. So recognition comes from the real you. So the moment you recognize any negative pattern in you, that very moment you go beyond that pattern. You don't have to fight with that pattern. Remember, if you fight, you will only lose. You can win only through recognition. You can never win by fighting with your own energies. Recognition is enough, as I told you. Recognition will take you beyond all anxieties. Recognition will rid you of all your sorrow and suffering.